This NAB video coverage is brought to you by Apollo, a production studio in the palm of your hand. Flowlight, the new standard in professional video lighting.
I'm Wes Phillips here in the SmallHD booth at NAB 2017, and we've actually got a lot to talk about, quite a few new products, but the most exciting one to me is this new product for DSLRs called the Focus. It's a lower end product, but it's very, very bright. It's the brightest affordable monitor that anyone's ever launched. At $500, you get 800 nits of brightness, so it works for daylight viewability. In addition to that, it's also got another party piece, which is really cool. When you put a battery on the back of it, this L-series battery can actually provide power output to the camera via battery eliminator. So on certain cameras, especially Sony cameras, you end up with limited battery. When you're recording 4K, you get like an hour out of it, out of the internal battery. But if you put a nice big battery on the back of this, it will drive the monitor and the camera for 2.5 hours straight. So it's a really cool relationship. This product's very powerful. It uses all the same features that are found on our other products, like waveforms and LUTs and the Pages system. It is our first full touchscreen display, so you actually are able to manipulate it more like you would manipulate your phone or your tablet, which is something that kind of at this price range we feel is more appealing to certain users. But this is a really exciting product because we have done a lot of daylight viewability displays lately, and that's been sort of a focus. It's really important for you to see your shots outdoors in the broad daylight. It ships with this cool mount which fits into a hot shoe, and it replicates the hot shoe on this side. So if you needed a microphone, you'd plop the mic over here or the light, and you'd still be able to use that. And then this flips for selfie mode and things like that. So it's a nice tilt mount that comes with the $500 unit. This is our latest OLED product. It's the 702 OLED. It's a really nice color accurate display. This is the only on-camera monitor that we're aware of that gets individually color calibrated at the factory. And so we ship each one of these out with its own custom calibration using a K10 Klein probe and Cowman software. So each one is tuned. It offers the same feature set as our 702 Bright, which is really popular. Aside from not having the brightness, it skews more toward color accuracy and higher expanded color gamut. So it's a really beautiful display. The other thing that it has that's a little bit different than our 702 Bright is this set of function keys, which you can assign to a page, which this is our Pages system, where you can assign different features to each page and flip between them. Or you can assign it to a specific function and turn that function on and off, like waveform, for example. So this is a really powerful monitor for only $1,600. It offers OLED color quality and professional feature set. We've got a couple of new production monitors on display here that we haven't shown at a trade show yet. We have a 1703 P3 and a 2403 P3 prototype that we're showing here. Those have really amazing color reproduction. They do the entire P3 color gamut, and obviously as well as the Rec 709 color gamut, so you can switch between the two. They're post-production ready monitors for color grading. They're really high-end, but they're also built for the field, so they're really nice. And we actually have them set up at the show next to a Sony OLED, so you can see the color quality difference, and there's almost no difference when you look at them. They're very, very comparable, so we're really proud of that. And again, it comes with our feature set, which is a really powerful feature set with very manipulatable waveforms and tools like that, and all the normal buttons and things like that that you get from SmallHD's Pages interface. So just a couple months ago, we launched our UltraBright Series, which is a high-end daylight viewable monitor. Both of these are the brightest monitors that we're aware of. This 5-inch display does 2,200 nits of brightness, and this 7-inch display does 2,500 nits of brightness. And they're really incredible. That's why we set up outdoors here at NAB, so we can show how bright they really are. They offer a full-fledged feature set, including the ability to show 2 images side by side using different SDI inputs, or replicating the same so that you can do a side-by-side comparison with a LUT, for example. And they have LEMO power input, and this one actually has a LEMO power in with a LEMO pass-through, and it's actually powering this other monitor. So you can power accessories with the 7-inch, like a Teradek receiver or transmitter on the monitor without having to have a secondary power source for that. And something else we're kind of playing with here is the use of these in a director's kit. So we created and brought a prototype here where basically we are able to receive. This one was a 2-up prototype where we have 2 receivers built into the unit, and you're actually able to get signals from 2 sources and display them in a pattern that is portrait view like this. We haven't done all the software yet, but the idea would be that if you hold the 702 this way, you would get a full screen view, and when you flip it this way, you're going to get a 2-up view if you have 2 sources, and they're at max screen width, so you're using up all the screen. But this is something that's just a prototype, and we're getting good feedback of it, so this is something that we're considering launching much later in the year. But these products are very popular. They have multiple battery options. This is an L series bracket that slots right into the back of this. We also have a gold mount and a V mount bracket, similar kind of concept to this, that pops in on the back and provides you with that kind of power solution. For the UltraBrights, pricing starts at $24.99 for the 5 and $29.99 for the 7. And you can learn more information about all the products here from SmallHD at smallhd.com.
Bay Tiger Video Production.